Once upon a time in the sparkling kingdom of Evermere, nestled between silver mountains and sapphire lakes, there lived a princess named Elara. She was known far and wide, not just for her beauty, which mirrored the morning sun, but for her kind heart and curious spirit. Unlike most princesses, Elara didn't enjoy sitting still in golden halls or having silken gowns tailored every week. She preferred galloping through the forest, reading ancient books in the tower library, and asking questions that made the royal advisors scratch their heads. Elara's favorite place in the entire kingdom was a moonlit garden, a hidden glade behind the castle where enchanted roses bloomed only under the light of a full moon. The garden had belonged to her mother, Queen Amland, who had mysteriously disappeared when Elara was just a child. No one knew what had become of the queen, only that she vanished the same night the roses stopped blooming until Elara found them again. On the eve of her 16th birthday, Elara stood among the glowing flowers and made a wish. "I want to know the truth. I want to find my mother." Just then, a single rose, deep red with silver-tipped petals, unfurled and whispered her name. Elara, startled, she leaned closer. The rose shimmered, and suddenly a vision appeared: her mother, trapped in a crystal prison at the peak of Mount Eldwin, guarded by a dark sorcerer named Malgrin, who once vied for the queen's hand and was rejected. Determined, Elara packed a satchel with her books, a vial of moonlight, and a cloak stitched from stardust, a gift from the royal seamstress who dabbled in magic. She rode her loyal horse, Sissel, into the unknown. Along the way, Elara faced 3 trials. First, the Forest of Whispers, where voices tried to trick her with lies. But she listened with her heart, not her ears, and found her way through. Then the River of Reflections, where she had to face her fears. She saw herself failing, losing hope. But instead of turning back, she sang the lullaby her mother once sang, and the river calmed. Next, the Mirror Bridge, guarded by a lonely griffin who demanded a truth no one else knew. Elara shared her deepest secret, that she was afraid of becoming queen, afraid of being alone. The griffin, moved by her honesty, let her pass and gave her a feather for courage. At last, she reached Mount Eldwin. With the feather, she flew to the summit and challenged Malgrin, not with the sword, but with her wisdom. She offered him a chance to let go of bitterness and reminded him that love cannot be forced or won by fear. Surprisingly, Malgrin wept. "I only ever wanted to be seen." Elara reached out her hand, and with that, the crystal shattered. Queen Amland was free, and the darkness surrounding the mountain lifted. The kingdom rejoiced, but Elara didn't rush to the throne. She asked for a year to travel the world, to learn, to grow, and to understand the people she would one day lead. When she returned, she wore not a crown of gold, but one woven from moonlit roses, and she ruled not with power, but with heart. The end.